Another year, another GRIDLIFE season is coming to an end. Once again, we're back at Gingerman Raceway, and once again, it's wet. The chase for the championship has been mostly decided. Front runners in 3 of the 4 classes have pulled out insurmountable leads, particularly in street class.
So we are at GRIDLIFE round 5. Everything's pretty good, except for the elephant in the room. That is, no matter what we do this weekend, we can't actually win the championship or be second or be third. I kind of made a conscious choice to miss Orlanta round 4 so I can go to Hoonigans. I just think it was, generally speaking, it was going to help me in the career further than getting like second place again in the season. And I learned a lot, which was, you know, there's more to driving than just time attacking on circuit. And a white little S2000, it's a lot more than just, oh, try to go really fast on a course, then you're a good driver. No, it's how you can adapt to the situation the best, do things that you're not necessarily used to, and then see how quickly you can adapt to it and be really good at it. I'm not as good as what I want to be at the moment, and I want to get better in the future.
I'm shooting for 3rd place overall in street. Josh Orr's got this locked up already. All he had to do was come out here and do a parade lap. I think he could have just pushed the car around and still would have won. He just had to complete a lap. Ron Spear came out, and I think I would have had to gap Ron by like 10 places. That's definitely not happening. Maybe I can cheat, I don't know.
Josh Orr has proven the dominance of the C7 Corvette and his own consistent driving this season. By round 5, he's established a totally dominant lead.
Coming out here, I knew it was going to rain. A lot of people are nervous. They got close point battles, everything. But right now I have a good enough lead. As long as I came out here, finished a decent lap, it was pretty much a shoe-in win. Luckily, it looks like the next round we might get a dry lap, so who knows, maybe we can get another win out of it. Right now I'm sitting in 1st position with 300-point lead or something. Yeah, the competition has definitely brought a new aspect to it. People are starting to pay attention to the street. For right now, I'm happy where I'm at and happy with the group of guys I'm racing with.
Next year I'm going up to street mod. I've got a 95 Impreza L that I've been slowly building for a while now. Then we're gonna go full aero, and it's gonna be a nasty, nasty beast. We're hoping for somewhere around 600 wheel and somewhere around 2,700 pounds. So I really plan on setting every damn record I can get my hands on.
For 2019, we're 98% confirmed going to street mod. There's gonna be almost double the power that we have this year. Way more aero, way more tire, way more everything.
Yeah, Jackie thinks he's gonna go out there and do big things, but he's got nothing for 600 wheel.
It looks like the street class of 2018 will be broken up going into the next season. Jackie and Dewey will be moving on to the more modified street mod class, while 2nd place finisher Ron Spear has decided to take a break from competition. But Josh Orr and Austin Hurdle will be sure to have fresh opposition gunning for them next year.
So this weekend is the last event of the year for the time attack season. It's more of a relaxed event. It's like a chill vibe. People are just out having fun. You know, it's wrapping up the championship. A lot of the points battles are decided. Like Brad and I just more or less had to show up and turn a couple laps to kind of seal the deal. And
you know, the season championship's mostly wrapped up for street mod already, but for me, I still wanted to get out there and like prove I could not miss the apex on turn 11, you know, not hit the puddle. So I managed to go through a whole wet session and not hit the puddle once, so that was a big deal.
The 2018 season has been a difficult but ultimately rewarding season for Matt DeRuse and Brad Yonkers. They've clawed their way to victory after setbacks at both round 2 and round 4.
Road Atlanta was especially hard for me because I was in Japan, not even near the track or in the country or able to help at all. So it's like, I'm just like glued to my phone watching the live stream, like setting my alarm to wake up in the middle of the night so I can watch the live streams and see what the times are and stuff. And all of a sudden, I'm like not seeing Matt's time come up, I'm like messaging everyone that I know that's at GRIDLIFE. Have you seen Matt? What's going on? Like, so that one was kind of rough, but I mean, the damage was pretty minor. You know, we were able to kind of bend stuff back into shape and run it without really fixing anything major.
Just like the boys in street class, Matt and Brad know they can't rest on their laurels if they want to repeat their success in the 2019 season. The competition, including Sean Krebsbach, who took a hard-fought second place this season, will be coming for them next year.
You can't stay stagnant. You can't just leave the car alone and leave it how it is. You know, you have to be improving your car as well, because there's lots of people that are hungry for that title too, I guess, that want to, you know, play in street mod.
I've been working on an LS3 swap, and hopefully that gets done this winter.
The season closer here at Gingerman has brought out some seriously impressive unlimited class cars, from the tried and true competitors to completely unknown builds. But no one at this point can catch James Houghton's lead.
Looking at the unlimited class points for the season, I think even just with the lap we did this morning so far, I think we're in pretty good shape, which is exciting. After you know, being able to take the win last year, it's cool to be able to, again, even though, you know, it's totally unofficial at this point, but we had a pretty decent lead and put a pretty good lap down so far. Every time you come to the track, you're hoping to break the record for your class. With the weather this weekend, it's going to be tough, but we're going to keep on working at it and see how close we can get. All the other battles in the other classes are always seemingly pretty close. It'd be cool if we could be having a battle like that this weekend, and you know that you have to absolutely put it all on the line to hopefully win the championship. But you know, we hope that next year and in the years coming that more people come out and try and give it a go.
With his season win in the bag, James only has to focus on setting a record for the weekend. But the championship in track mod is anything but certain.
I'm Michael Puglisi from D&M Racing. I drive a 2006 Mitsubishi Evolution 9. Jeremy and I are actually 8 points separating each other. I am actually currently first by 8 points. So this weekend, one of us has to win.
The stakes are the championship. If Mike beats me, he wins. If I beat him, I win. So the whole championship hinges on today. We came to Gingerman the first time for round 2 and had a blast at GRIDLIFE. I got second there to stinking Mike Puglisi. It's been a lot of fun. We decided let's come back for Autobahn, that's relatively close to us. Came back for that one, had a blast. We won Autobahn. So we loaded up the trailer, went to Road Atlanta, had a blast, I won there. And all of a sudden I'm in a points chase with Mike, and I'm 7 points back on him. So we decided, let's come back to Gingerman to try to finish this thing off and get the championship.
I definitely have to put it all on the table. This is the last event. Obviously, the goal is never to blow a motor up or anything, but I'm definitely gonna have to turn it up and actually go for it.
I'm here to win. I'm here for my sponsors. I want to do the best that I can for my sponsors. But if we take home second place, it couldn't have gone to a better guy. Mike's an awesome guy, and it's been awesome getting to know him and the rest of the people in track mode.
We're both friends, and we both enjoy racing with each other. So it's a lot of fun regardless of what happens. But it would be nice to take home first.
First session out, I got on the gas and it started breaking up. Got back, started trying to diagnose. We spent all day working on it, trying everything. At the end of the day, I was like, well, I'll try plug wires. I don't think that's it, but I'll try it. And that fixed it. I couldn't believe it, but I quick hustled out last night, got one flyer in, and it was 2/10 off of mine.
Sunday, the final day of competition for this weekend and the entire GRIDLIFE season, means Michael and Jeremy will have only one more session left to settle things.
I still think there's a little bit of water in the pavement, so there's always that. I am also going to turn it up. This is the last of the season. I don't plan on like blowing the motor, but I am definitely going to go hard. On my highest tune, I make about 650.
Going into the last race, I was as focused as I could be. My heart was pumping like everybody else's, I'm sure. I was trying to visualize my brake zones, all my markers.
Michael holds a narrow lead going into the final session, just 2/10. Jeremy has gone faster than that here in the past, but if he can't repeat that performance this weekend, Michael will take the win for the season. The drivers round turn 11 and begin their opening flyer. For the first time in competition, Michael's Evo is running its most potent tune. Behind him, Jeremy has dialed in the tire pressure on his 700 horsepower Corvette. It's set up to perform fastest in one lap. After that, their performance will begin to fall off. In the first few corners, Jeremy has begun to close the gap. The track surface has dried enough for his Corvette to hook up. But entering turn 3, disaster strikes. Jeremy brakes late to save every possible tenth, but he's carrying too much speed. He's gone off track on his critical first flyer.
I just screwed up. I braked a little too deep. Car wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. After that, it was fighting a losing battle.
Further ahead, Michael is unaware of Jeremy's troubles. His only concerns are bettering his own time and staying ahead of the vet. With the unlimited car Professional Awesome dead ahead of him, he's got a pace car.
All I knew is there's Professional Awesome's car. That's where I need to be.
Jeremy rejoins the track and does his best to get back on pace. Yet his front bumper and aero, which have taken a pounding this year, are in rough shape. But he has no intention of pitting. Unfortunately, his aggressive tire pressure settings have backfired, and with the first flyer ruined, Jeremy's Kumos are too slick to generate a competitive lap. And to compound his problems, Michael's Evo has stayed together. The Japanese rocket ship rips across the finish line to a new personal best for Puglisi, sealing the deal on his season championship.
That was awesome. I'm like, this feels fast. And we were going around that, and yeah, it happened.
So I had every opportunity to go in, and I blew it. I feel happy for Mike. I feel sad for me and my sponsors, but second place against this group of guys is not something to be sad about. Wish I would have got there for my sponsors, but still had a blast.
Michael's victory will round out the winners of the GRIDLIFE season overall. In street class, Josh Orr and his Corvette will take the class win. Brad and Matt will take their trophy for street mod class and prepare for the new competition next season. Although the fastest time of the weekend would go to Andy Smedegard and Professional Awesome in the final session, James Houghton secures his second GRIDLIFE Unlimited Championship in as many years. The 2018 season has come to a close. For all of its highs and lows, the track battle has never stopped being a good time. Now it's time for our drivers to head home for the winter and prepare for next season.